Imagine an entire Roman legion, thousands of soldiers marching into the unknown and never seen again. No survivors, no bodies, just silence. This is the chilling mystery of the lost Roman legion. At the height of its power, Rome commanded vast armies that stretched across Europe, Africa, and Asia. Legions were the backbone of Roman might, disciplined, unstoppable, and feared by all. Among these, the 9th Legion was legendary. Hardened veterans, battle-tested and loyal to Rome. They were sent to conquer distant lands at the edge of the known world, Britannia. When they landed in Britannia, they found a land untamed, filled with misty forests and fierce tribes who resisted Roman rule with fire and blood. The 9th would soon face their greatest challenge. The Celts were not an easy enemy. Brave and relentless, they fought with a fury that shocked even Rome's finest. The 9th Legion won battles, but each came at a terrible cost. Rome ordered the 9th to march north into unknown territory, to crush resistance once and for all. It was a mission shrouded in danger, and one from which they would never return. The legion marched deep into forests swallowed by mist. Locals whispered that the land itself was cursed, where no Roman would return alive. Yet the 9th pressed forward. And then, nothing. The 9th Legion vanished. No reports, no survivors, only silence. An entire army disappeared into the fog, leaving behind only fragments of armor and rumor. Back in Rome, senators demanded answers. How could an entire legion, thousands of Rome's finest, disappear without a trace? Was it ambush, betrayal, or something darker? One theory suggests a massive Celtic ambush where the legion was surrounded, overwhelmed and destroyed. But if true, where were the bodies? The battlefield should have been drenched in blood. Others whisper of betrayal from within, Roman officers colluding with tribal leaders, leading the legion into a trap, yet no records survive to confirm this treachery. Some believe the 9th marched into lands cursed by ancient spirits. Folklore tells of ghostly warriors who dragged them into the mist, leaving nothing behind but silence. Centuries later, archaeologists uncovered Roman artifacts in the north, helmets, coins, and weapons. But they offered only fragments of truth, not the full story of the legion's fate. In response, Rome built Hadrian's Wall, a massive barrier across Britannia, as if to mark the very edge of civilization, and perhaps to seal off whatever fate consumed the 9th. Strangely, the records of the 9th fade from Roman history. Their name disappears, erased as if Rome wanted to forget the shame of their mysterious end. Modern historians still debate, were they destroyed in Britain? Did they march to another frontier and vanish there? Or were they quietly dissolved to hide Rome's defeat? Some evidence suggests the 9th may have been moved east to fight in distant lands against Parthians. Could they have fallen in a foreign desert far from Britannia? Legends tell of survivors, small bands of soldiers who fled the slaughter, vanishing into villages, living out their lives far from the empire they once served. In northern lands, strange stone carvings appear, depicting warriors with Roman armor. Are they echoes of the 9th, or simply the blending of myths and memory? Even today, travelers speak of hearing marching footsteps in the mist, as if the 9th still marches endlessly, trapped between life and legend. A single helmet in the soil, a rusted sword in the mud. These are the only voices left of the ninth. Whispers in the earth that refuse to reveal the full truth. Once Rome's proud warriors, the ninth are now ghosts of history, remembered not for their victories, but for their vanishing into the unknown. Centuries have passed, yet the question remains: what truly happened to the Ninth Legion? The silence of their story still echoes louder than any battle cry. The power of their story lies not in answers, but in mystery. The Ninth Legion lives on, not in records, but in legends, myths, and the imagination of generations. And so, the lost Roman legion marches forever in the fog of history. Perhaps one day, the earth will reveal their fate. Until then, they remain Rome's greatest unsolved mystery.